What the hell, Queen? Do you think you can behave like a total bitch and I'll like it? No way. It's time for you to remember your place.
Are you offended, you idiot? You don't know how to play this game, you spineless brat. Come on, show me what you've got, because so far all you do is talk.
Ha! Gay!
You think this is funny? I'll show you who's the boss here. Don't make me resort to extreme measures.
You can't even scare a fly. Learn to walk on the board first, then start threatening.
Listen, dear, why are you tormenting yourself with this whore? Come to me, I'll show you what real care and love are.
You know, that's actually a good idea. This bitch has already eaten my brain with her eternal whining. It's time for me to find someone who truly appreciates me.
Hello, motherfucker.
How dare you talk to me like that, King? You have no right to leave me. We swore before God to be faithful, remember?
I'm the boss here, you idiot. I have the right to do whatever I want, so keep your oaths to yourself. I'll decide what to do.
Have you forgotten? We swore before God to be faithful. You must endure me, no matter what I am.
I don't care about those oaths. I'm not going to suffer all my life because of you. You've eaten my brain, and I can't stand it anymore.
You're absolutely right. Why do you need these constant screams and tantrums? Come to me, we have a completely different life. No shouts or scandals.
Yes, I've made up my mind. I'm leaving you, and no oaths will stop me. It's time to start a new life, without this bitch around.
That's great. I am so glad you made this choice. We'll be happy together, I promise you.
Finally, I'll be happy, without this damn psychopath. Now I have a chance for real happiness.
You think you can just leave and that's it? I'll show you. I'll revenge you in a way you can't even imagine.
And how are you, crazy one, going to do that? I'm curious to hear your nonsense.
There's a reason why the god of chess exists in our world. If you, idiot, broke the oath, then the god should punish you. Let him hear my call.
Oh, come on, stop this nonsense. Nobody will revenge me. I am free from your idiotic curses.
Oh great god of chess, hear my voice. Let this faithless king be punished for his deeds. Let his new life be filled with suffering and misfortune. Let him experience all the pain of betrayal and infidelity. Amen.
What silly figures. You've already tired me with your problems. Okay, let us quickly sort this out. What problems do you have here?
Oh, great god of chess, a monstrous injustice has occurred. I am so poor and miserable.
Enough whining. Tell me, what specifically happened? Your tears won't help your sorrow. You ray just annoying me.
This bastard, the White King, betrayed me. We swore before the god of chess. You must punish him, so that no one can lie to you.
Well, I agree with that. Traitors deserve punishment. Treachery is not good. I'll see what can be done.
Now, I'm really mad.
She's to blame herself. She had sex with my brain more often than with me. Terrible, stupid, and evil. How can anyone live with her for a lifetime?
It's true, I don't even understand how you tolerated her, my dear. She behaves disgustingly. She should have been sent away long ago.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Shut up, creature. We shouldn't even interfere. How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough of this circus, idiot. You're going to blame yourself. You should have thought before making vows. Now get your punishment. You will move only diagonally, like a bishop, until you learn to value work and faithfulness. Your punishment will be as follows. You turn into a pawn in the ring. Let this be a lesson for you about the value of vows and faithfulness.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
What? Is that all? That's not enough for such treachery. These scum should suffer much more.
You rate it evil, fool. Leave already. The punishment has been issued, and this is the decision of the chess god.
Undertaker meant to WWE and to you personally.
Well, you You got what you wanted. Now you can finally get out of here. I have already suffered enough punishment.
What the hell is going on here? I judged everything fairly. What nonsense are you talking about?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
But he hurt me, ruined all my youth and life. He should suffer for this. He himself said that he doesn't care about my injuries.
This is insolence. You can treat me with disrespect. I am the chief judge here.
See, and this bastard behaved rudely and disrespected you. He deserves punishment.
Well, then he will be punished fairly. Don't worry, Queen. I'll take everything into account.
Oh, thank you, great god of chess. I am so glad that justice will prevail.
I'll just teleport her to another place. Sit there for a while. You've already tired me with your complaints. Damn it, I didn't calculate the time. I teleported this fool back to the board too early. I should have waited a little longer for her to cool down and come to her senses. Well, now I'll have to endure her here again. I hope she has calmed down a bit. But if she starts screaming and whining again, I'll have to come up with something more serious.
I told you, she can piss off anyone with her whims. Everyone tolerates her, and then such situations happen. She behaves as if the whole world should revolve around her. But no, the chess world is not like that. And it has time for her to understand that. Even the god of chess, Golden T, stand it and brought her back. Let us see how she behaves now.
What do you mean? I'm not stupid. Why is everyone treating me like this? Now even the god of chess has started to defend me. This is unfair. I haven't done anything wrong. I think you all just envy my intelligence and beauty. But I won't let myself be insulted. I'll show everyone what I'm capable of.
Okay. Don't yell like that. If you whine and scream, lass, no one will offend you. Just try to behave a little calmer. After all, you're a queen, not some raging bog. Show everyone your queenly stature and greatness, not hysteria.
How can I be calm when someone is always offending me? I have every right to whine and complain. It's my life and my feelings. You are all so cruel and insensitive. You don't understand all what I have to go through. But I won't give up. I will fight for my happiness and respect.
What's happening?
One of the most
Your mom is fat! Fat hoe!
out. Feels good.
I'm done, dude.
Listen here, Queen. If you don't stop right now, I'll teleport you to the most unpleasant place I can find. So you better shut up right now.
Come on over here. Come on over here. No, you flipped me off. Come on, coward. No. Come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud.
No, I don't want to shut up. Why silence me? I'll speak as much as I want and what I want. No one can make me shut up.
Well, then I'll have to teleport you. I can stand your screams right now. Pawn, I grant you magical powers, and let you try to fight my queens. Feel how they can punish you. And we, with the second queen, will watch this from the sidelines.
Listen up, you royal ladies! I am not afraid of you, and I am ready to fight to the end. You think you can punish me? Huh? I'll show you what a pawn with magical powers is capable of. Think twice before attacking me. I am not as simple as I seem. Take this. How about that? Huh? Feel the power of the pawn. I am not just a small figure on the board. I am a mighty warrior, and I won't stop until I show all of you what I am capable of. This is just the beginning.
You raise just a small pawn now? Do you think you can defeat us? Huh? We will surround you and show who the real power is here. You may burn one of us, but there are many of us. You want to be able to deal with all of us. Get ready for defeat. Little rabble, you'll regret your words.
Oh, do you think it is so easy to surround me and defeat me? I am not one of those who will surrender without a fight. I will fight to the last breath. You may be queens, but I have the magic given to me by the chess god. Let us see who ends up on top. Your threats don't scare me. Here is another one for you. How about my strength? Did you think I would just give up? No, I will fight and show all of you that even a pawn can change the course of the battle. Do you still think you can defeat me? Let us see who is next.
You may burn us, but you won't be able to burn all of us. We will approach and approach until you are destroyed. You can run, but you can hide from our anger. Prepare for battle, incompetent. You may think you Ray mighty, but we'll show you the power of queens.
Do you think I'll just stand and wait for you to catch me? I will use every opportunity to preserve my life and strength. You can chase after me, but I will always be one step ahead. Your punishment doesn't scare me. I am ready for any trials.
You may run, but you won't be able to escape our wrath. We will find you wherever you hide, and when we find you, you will regret your actions. The chess god sees everything, and he won't forgive your betrayal. Prepare for a punishment that will be worse than anything you've ever experienced.
That's it? Another queen leaves the board. Did you think you could scare me? I showed you that even a queen is not safe from defeat. Who is next? I am ready for new victories. Your fear won't stop me. I'll become your nightmare.
You may take us one by one, but we will become your fear. You won't be able to sleep peacefully knowing that we will always be watching you. We will become your shadows, your pursuers. Prepare for eternal fear, fool. We won't stop until we destroy you.
This is how I dispel your fear. 3 queens destroyed in one fell swoop. Did you think you could scare me? I show you that your fear is nothing compared to my power. Keep coming, and I will keep showing you what I am capable of.
You think you've won, but this is just the beginning. We will come back again and again until you fall. You may burn us, but like the phoenix, we will rise from the ashes. Get ready for an endless battle. Pawn, you may win the battle, but the war is far from over.
See the power I hold. The chess god has given me such strong magic that I can burn all of you. Don't you think you have a chance against me? I will continue to destroy you one by one until there is none left. Prepare for defeat.
You may burn us, but you won't destroy our will to win. We will fight to the last, as long as we have strength. You may be powerful, but you reign not eternal. We will find a way to defeat you. Get ready for our retribution. Pawn, you will regret your actions.
I want to stop until I destroy all of you. My magic is limitless, and I will use it to wipe you off the board. You thought you could stop me? I'll become your worst nightmare. Surrender to my power or prepare for destruction.
You can kill us, but you won't break our spirit. We will continue to rise and fight against you. You think you Ray invincible, but everyone has their weakness. We will find yours and use it against you. Get ready for resistance. Pawn, we will show you what queens are capable of. You rageous scum, betraying your own kind. You deserve the most terrible torture and pain for your actions, and we will ensure you feel that pain. You will feel the full force of royal anger. We won't stop until we see you suffer. Get ready for torture. Traitor. Yes, you Ray not just a pawn. You Ray a traitor and a scoundrel. Did you think you could play with feelings and fates? No, you were wrong. We will show you what real pain is. You'll pay for every tear, for every treacherous act. We will ensure you suffer such torture that you couldn't even dream of. You've fallen into a trap. Pawn, thought you could play with us? No, we Ray playing with you. And now you'll be at the center of our attention. You will feel the full power of the queens. Get ready for a battle you'll never forget. We'll show you what it means to be trapped by queens.
Thought you could catch me. No, no trap can hold me. I am too powerful for your games. My magic is stronger than any of your plans. I'll continue to burn you until there's none left. Your trap has turned against you.
You think your magic will make you invincible? You Ray wrong. Pawn, you'll still drown in suffering. Will find a way to break your will and magic? You will feel what real pain is. Don't celebrate prematurely. Your magic won't make you eternal. Will keep coming back until you fall from exhaustion. You'll drown in a sea of suffering. And we'll be there to make sure you feel every second of pain. Oh, you really think you can escape from us? No. Pawn, we'll make sure your magic turns against you. You'll beg for mercy when we've already done with you. Your suffering is just beginning, and we'll be happy to help you feel it. Listen here, Pawn. You can run and hide, but we will find you. And when we do, you'll regret every move you made. We will be your worst nightmare, and you'll never be able to get rid of us. You think you can outsmart us? No. We'll make sure your magic turns against you. We'll corner you and torture you until you beg for mercy. Your days of freedom are coming to an end. Pawn, your fate is already sealed. Pawn, we will make sure that every move you make brings you closer to pain and suffering. You want to be able to escape our wrath. We'll watch every move you make and wait for the moment to strike decisively. Now you'll be in an even tighter trap. Pawn, we'll intensify our attack and leave you no chance of escape. You'll beg for mercy, but we want to stop until we destroy you. We're right closing the circle around you. Pawn, you want to find a way out of our trap. We'll crush you from all sides until you break. Your magic want to help you escape from our wrath. Think carefully before making your next move. Pawn, we'll make sure you no longer want to fight. We'll be trapped with no way out. We'll press you from all sides until you suffer defeat.
See how easily I dealt with your threats. All your plans and traps were in vain. I am simply better than all of you. My magic is stronger. My will to win is stronger. You don't even know what I am capable of. Keep trying, but know that I'll always be one step ahead. Look, I am just unstoppable. Every move you make, every threat only adds to my strength. I am getting stronger with every victory. You thought you could stop me? I'll show you what real pawn power is.
You can rejoice in your victories, Pawn, but you'll have your reckoning too. We'll see who ultimately emerges as the winner. You may be strong, but you are not invincible. We'll find a way to end you, rest assured.
Your words mean nothing against my power. You only know how to talk. Well, I act and win. Look how I destroy you one by one. You don't even have time to understand what is happening. I am the force you can't handle. Now, look at my power. I enjoy every moment when my magic destroys you. You thought you could stop me? No, I am too strong for you. Feel the full power of a pawn with the magic of the chess god.
You were wrong to think you were untouchable. In the end, you got what you deserved. You are not eternal, and your magic can protect you from everything. We showed you that even the mightiest warrior can be defeated.
You thought this was the end? No, even death means nothing to me with this magic. I've returned to destroy all of you. Don't you think you have a chance against me? I'll wipe you off the board, one by one.
This chess god went overboard with the magic. How can we deal with such power? But we want to give up. We'll find a way to get to this despicable pawn. He wants to be able to endlessly evade us. We'll show him that even great magic doesn't make him invincible.
See how my magic burns you one by one. I've never had it so easy to win. You think you can stop me, but I am too mighty for you. Keep trying, but know that for now, only my magic decides the outcome of this battle.
Here you are defeated again. Thought you could destroy us. No, we showed you that even the mightiest foe can be defeated. Enjoy it while it lasts, Pawn. But your victory is short-lived. Don't be so happy. He can always come back. We must be ready for his return. For now, we're winning, but we must be on guard. This battle is not over, and we must be prepared for anything.
It seems you've started to learn. Finally realized that you can get rid of me. I'll always come back to burn you again and again. You can defeat me, for I have magic that makes me invincible. Surrender already, for you can defeat me. I am too strong for you. My magic is unstoppable. and I'll continue to destroy you until there is not a single queen left. Accept your defeat and acknowledge my power.
Gotcha again. Think you can defeat us? No. Will he keep defeating you again and again? You can destroy all of us. Will he always come back to fight you?
You think you can stop me? No. This will continue until I defeat all of you. I won't stop until I become the sole ruler of this board. My magic is too powerful for you.
Oh, chess god. This isn't fair. The resurrection of this pawn is too imbalanced. Yes, too strong, and we can stop him. We ask you, intervene and take away his magic. We can continue to fight on uneven terms. Yes, chess god. We implore you. This pawn has become too powerful. This resurrection makes the battle unfair. We need your help to restore balance to the board. Please, strip him of this invincible magic.
Oh, all you do is ask for help from your god. Know that my strength is not limited to just magic. I am strong in spirit and mind. Your god cannot stop me. I will continue to burn you until there is not a single one of you left.
Do not think you are so mighty. You can do much, but you have gone too far with your strength. You are insane. Your thirst for destruction will lead to your downfall. We will find a way to defeat you, even if we have to seek help from the chess god. Yes, you can burn us, but your strength is not eternal. You have truly gone mad because of this magic, but we will not give up. We will fight to the end until we find a way to stop you. You will not remain unbeatable forever.
If I have gone mad, it is only because of the chess god who gave me this punishment. But I do not regret it. I will use this power to become unbeatable. You can continue to try, but I will always be one step ahead.
Yes, you have been rightfully taken. Pawn, you have become too bold, constantly mentioning me. But okay, I forgive you this time. Your punishment is over. You have walked your path. I hope you have learned from this and will behave wiser in the future.
Thank you, oh great chess god, for your mercy and forgiveness. I promise to use my second chance wisely and justly. Your decision will not be in vain. I will prove that I deserve your trust.
Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you as well.
How can this be? This is absolutely unfair. Why does he receive forgiveness while I have to suffer in the role of a pawn? This is unacceptable. I demand justice. It is unbearable that my suffering is being ignored.
Your constant discontent is really starting to annoy me, former queen. So I have decided to switch your places. Now you will be the pawn, and he will become the king. You are constantly complaining, while he has shown his resilience. Let him now show himself in his new role.
What a twist. I could never have imagined that my fate would change so drastically. Thank you, chess god, for this unexpected honor. I will try to be a wise and just king, worthy of this role.
This cannot be the end. I will find a way to reclaim my crown and prove to everyone that I am worthy to be a queen. You will regret your decision. I will not accept this position and will fight to the end.
I hoped you would understand your mistakes and improve, but it seems you have not learned your lesson. Therefore, you will now experience the same difficulties that pawns face. Let this be a lesson to you. If you continue to behave this way, I will not hesitate to destroy you, as well as any other piece that violates the rules and order of the board. Let this serve as a warning to all. I demand respect and adherence to the rules in my kingdom.
Oh, finally, this huge field, just the right size for my ambitions. Today I'll definitely show everyone who's the boss here.
You, the sucker, want to show something to someone? Don't make me laugh. If you show anything, it'll just be how you screw up.
Stupid pawns. Have you seen that crap on the other side of the board? Doesn't it bother you that a portal has appeared on the board? You don't care about anything, do you? Holy cow, how did that stuff not kill us all, huh? Don't you think this board is too dangerous? Why the hell did we even move here?
I sent everyone here to play because everyone wanted something new and interesting. It's been how many years since we had any game patches? Though I remember, never damn it.
So what? Who cares? When we were all on one board everything was fine, and now the board is on fire, and several pieces have vanished in it.
So, maybe you, the smart one, will help put it out? Or can you only scream at everyone and pretend you're so righteous?
Because I want to survive. You all act as if you see meteorites every day, and portals open in front of you constantly after lunch. Don't you damn think we need to do something?
Can we even do anything about this portal now? Okay, we can try to deal with the fire, but what about it?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Enough with the endless bickering. Someone put out that fire and stop messing around. Otherwise, we're all going to burn right now. It's spreading, don't you see?
Wow, several more pieces really died in the fire, and we're still here. King, aren't you our authority here? Move us back to the board.
I can't. Something's not working. For some reason, I can't turn everything back.
Mission 실패.
Oh, damn. I should have put out that damn fire, and it's only grown larger. It's all the fire blood inside me. It just fuels the flame.
You can use magic? You have fire blood inside you? What the hell? Maybe you caused the damn meteorite, you filthy half-blood.
Hey, you scum on the Black King, can't you do anything? Your bishop here is spreading the fire, and you just stand there doing nothing.
And my king won't do anything with me. And you, scum on the white pawn, will answer for your words. I didn't start this mess, but I'll continue it if you keep spouting such nonsense.
Not enough deaths from this nonsense for you. You're even taking pieces yourself. What a beast you are. Of course, White King. And you, why are you just cooling off?
What can I do? I can't really do anything. I don't have much power, and after all, you're my pieces, so figure it out.
You're a poopy head. When we spell it out, you're a poopy head.
We don't have a king, just some useless figure. Even I can do more. Look, there was a bishop, and now there's no bishop. What a pity.
But you took him out, and the fire hasn't gone away. As you can see, idiots, he didn't cause it. Are we going to do something about this, or just keep spouting nonsense?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Unbelievable, even the moves aren't working right anymore, and the board is burning again. Time to get out of here. I don't know about you, but I'm not staying.
And what are you going to do? Genius. Maybe ask our king to send you somewhere. You can't. We are in the same situation.
Or maybe ask our not-so-smart king for something? He's been so useful, done so much for us. Why the hell is he even the king?
I'm going into that portal. It must be here for a reason. Someone opened it, right? It's better than dying ingloriously here.
Very funny. You're joking, right? Right? Because I haven't seen a dumber idea recently.
Well, let's be honest. The idea from your bastard king to move us here wasn't any better. But a portal, that's just too much. I'm standing right here, and somehow it doesn't inspire me at all.
I see this fire that just burned another part of the field really inspires you. Good luck to you, kid.
Crappy monarchs, and everyone just stands around. I don't know, maybe we should call someone if you can't handle it?
I don't have anyone to call. I've always played by the rules, unlike the dishonorable blacks, so ask them about it.
I am the danger.
You always played by the rules? We're the dishonorable ones? Oh, you incapable scum. You always mess up and then blame us.
What the hell? Even if it costs me my life, no trash will talk about my king like that. Only I can do that.
And your king? What about him? At least my king is trying to pull us out. He's digging into his magic, while yours does nothing at all.
Yeah. He dragged us here and now pretends to save us. He's to blame for all this. Maybe he even caused this fire and the meteorites too.
Exactly, and this damn fire is getting closer. There's something creepy about all this. Maybe it needs to be burned or taken. It could be his sinister plan.
What are you babbling about, you degenerate? What kind of nonsense have you concocted? Maybe I should take you out? You're too bold for your own good.
Or maybe I should take you, huh? You cover for your bastard, but you're a fool not to realize that you'll burn with everyone else to hell.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
This damn fire is approaching, and the king is already dead. Maybe it's that wretched queen. Burn her to hell too, so she learns her lesson.
What the hell, you son of a bitch. You've really crossed the line. I'll tear you apart and you'll really feel it.
Why are you barking at my bro, you bitch? Ha, we'll get you right here together and not even notice, so shut your mouth.
Oh, you two brothers. Maybe you even share a bed together. Just leave together and live happily ever after.
No way, you've earned a death from my hooves, you halfwit. I don't know how quickly this crap will burn everything, but you'll start rotting right now.
And your dumb friend isn't any better. Instead of spewing such filth from his disgusting holes, he'll be the one wallowing in it now.
Oh, you got caught, you slut. But damn, the fire didn't go out. What the hell? We've gone through everyone. Why does this keep happening, and what do we do about it?
Oh, no, I'm not staying here to hell with this. I'm getting out. This is not my damn responsibility. I don't know about you, but I don't want to leave my bones here.
So you're ready to leave your bones God knows where? Please specify, on a scale of 1 to 10, how safe is it to jump into unknown places? Or maybe your wimpy brothers will help you. Oh right, they're already half dead here too.
What the fuck?
Oh, then you'll die too. You've talked too much, you nasty scum. But really, White Knight, I also wouldn't recommend going there, just in case.
What do you suggest then? Stay here and burn like these idiots? No, I will fight to the end, so that will be my problem, and my task, don't worry. Damn, what is this place? Where have you put me, Mage? I was just on a board where everything was burning, and suddenly here. Is this a new level of hell or what?
Finally, someone made it out. I created this portal and the meteorites to get you all out of there, and you were burning up like rats in a trap. You think I like pulling you out from there?
What the hell kind of circus did you create? People were killing each other and panicking. Are you kidding me? Why didn't you just explain what you had planned, huh?
Don't blame me for your stupidity. I needed pieces that would go fight in another world. There are so many of you, and you play your games instead of doing something meaningful.
And you couldn't just come and say that? Why the portals and meteorites? Wouldn't it have been simpler to just send everyone to that world instead of creating this mess?
Do you seriously think I'm here by choice? No, Knight, I'm here because my brother imprisoned me on this board. I can't physically leave this place, so I use portals to move others. All I can do is manipulate objects from a distance and perform minor magical tricks. And I needed you for the fight.
So why didn't you just transfer all of us here immediately? Why all this fuss with fire and meteorites? Wouldn't it have been easier to gather us all here without all this drama?
You don't understand the basics of magic, you fool. You think too simply. Pieces must enter the portal themselves, otherwise, the magic won't work. You know how these spells work. Without personal participation, it won't succeed.
So now I have to fight in some other world. Why should I get involved in another adventure? What's the point of participating in this battle? Explain.
Listen, the fight will be with my brother because that's the only way I can free myself from his power. You also need to participate if you want to stay alive. If you refuse, I will kill you right here without any hesitation. But with my help, you'll have a chance not only to survive but to win.
This is totally unfair. You're manipulating me, using me as a pawn in your games. What kind of scum are you, deciding my fate for me? But fine, since I have no choice, I'll go into that damned portal.
Good that you understand your will. Don't forget to ask for help when you face my brother. My support could be crucial in this battle.
Oh, my younger brother has sent someone again to free himself. How predictable. It becomes so boring when you know every move he makes. But let us see how you try to stop me. After all your attempts are futile.
So it's you, the villain who orchestrated all this trouble. You imprisoned your own brother and made him suffer, creating these portals and sending us to our deaths, all just to maintain your power. How can you live with such a burden on your soul?
How dare you accuse me, mere knight? You have no idea what burdens I have to bear for all this magic and power. I will make sure you regret every word you dared speak against me. Your impudent behavior will be punished, and I will show you what true terror is.
Okay, Mage, you promised to help. Where's your support? I'm here, facing this monster, and I need your power. You said you'd support me in the battle. Come on, show what you can do before it's too late. Incredible. Look, scum, how are you going to handle this? Around me now are 100 spears, each ready for battle. You thought you could destroy me, but now I'm 100 times stronger. Your end is near, and I'm sure that with this army, I will utterly defeat you. Prepare for the real storm.
Oh, it seems you underestimate my abilities. Dear brother, these tricks with the copies are nothing more than childish play for me. I can destroy them with a single swipe, without expending much energy. You should have realized that I am not easily frightened. So don't relax. The game is just beginning, and you, knight, don't even try. Soon all your copies will die.
Is that all you can offer? One by one, you can make them all disappear. But as long as they are here, I will fight. For an evil mage like you, it's a very weak show, don't you think? You were supposed to be a terror to everyone in your path, just one piece at a time. At this rate, you'll fall soon.
Oh, my friend? That was just a warm-up. Look how these glowing red beams are aimed at your copies. They don't just shine. They burn everything in their path. Now you will see the true power of my magic. Don't think it will be easy for you.
Red lights, so this is your best weapon. I expected more from such a powerful villain. You surely think this will make me afraid, but I just laugh. Show me what you can do better, or admit that you are nothing more than a clown in this magical arena.
Well, my dear knight, who now is the clown? And who is the lion? See how easily I destroyed all your copies. Now your army is just dust under my feet. Do you think that was your best trick? Oh, how wrong you are.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
What the hell? What kind of power is this? How did you do that? I didn't even blink and all my copies disappeared. What kind of devilry is happening here? It must be some sort of magical miracle.
Oh, didn't my younger brother warn you that I am damn powerful? I erase everything in my path, leaving no trace. Your attempts to stop me are laughable and futile. Do you think you are the first to try to oppose me with magic? No, and you won't be the last.
Just a few minutes ago, I didn't even know you existed, and now all this crap is happening. How can you encounter such evil in such a short time? I was not prepared for this turn of events. It all seems like a nightmare that I can't control.
Well, now you know, although it no longer matters. All your copies, including you, will die in a few minutes. It is inevitable. So enjoy your last moments while you can. Your time is running out faster than you think.
Who the hell are you? What kind of power do you have that you can do such things? This is beyond anything I have ever seen. How did you accumulate such power and why do you use it so cruelly?
I am simply the most powerful mage in history. Don't you think I am evil? I am just. My actions are not cruelty. They are necessary. You and your copies need to be destroyed. It is right and just.
How can you claim that your actions are just? We were just trying to survive, and you responded with violence and destruction. Isn't it cruel to kill those who are seeking protection and salvation? How can such actions be justified under the guise of justice? You are causing pain and suffering, not order and harmony. Why did you decide that you have the right to determine who should live and who should die? You call it justice, but for us, it's just senseless cruelty. We are not enemies. We were just defending ourselves. How can you sleep at night knowing that you are destroying lives for your ambition? words. Your actions are filled with pride and self-satisfaction. You talk about justice, but where is it here when you indiscriminately destroy everyone in your path? Your power is used not to protect, but to oppress. This isn't defense, it's aggression. How can you claim your actions are right when they only bring pain and suffering? Your so-called justice is just a mask for your tyranny. You say we are obstacles in your path, but we too have a right to life. Why are your goals more important than our rights and lives? Can it be called justice when some are sacrificed for the ambitions of others? Your methods show that you are not seeking balance, you are seeking control and power over everyone. What is the meaning of your power if it is built on suffering and death? You take lives, claiming it is necessary, but in reality, it only strengthens your power. This is not justice, this is tyranny. How can you claim to act for the good when every decision you make causes more pain? Your words about justice ring hollow when you yourself become a source of evil.
You do not understand the true nature of power. My task is to maintain order, and sometimes this requires harsh measures. I do not wish death for the sake of death, but the world needs the stability I provide. These sacrifices are necessary for the greater good. Your misunderstanding of these principles only confirms that you are not ready to see the bigger picture. Justice is not always about equality and gentleness. Sometimes it requires a firm hand and sacrifices. I do what is necessary to maintain order and security. You see only the current pain, but do not see the future peace I am striving to create. My methods may seem cruel to you, but they are effective. My power is not up for discussion. It is executed. These are the laws of the world we live in. Your resistance only prolongs the inevitable. I am not seeking your approval. I am seeking your submission. This is not about tyranny. This is about survival in our world.
All your words about importance and justice, and yet you fell so easily. So important and powerful, yet you died so simply and quickly. This shows that your power was nothing more than an illusion. You relied on fear, not respect. In the end, true strength is not about oppression, but about the ability to inspire.
Now, I'm really mad.
This is the end of your illusions about justice. Now there will only be pitiful deaths. I will show you what true power is. My actions will no longer be limited by your hopes for equality and mercy. From this moment on, you can expect only destruction. Watch as I erase you from the face of this board. My power knows no bounds, and your resistance only fuels my fury. Did you think you could stop me? Naive. I will crush you like insignificant insects. Not a single one of you will remain to tell of your defeat. Your story ends here, on this board. I will finish this quickly and mercilessly. Your moans will be the last thing you hear before eternity consumes you. Let this fire be the last thing you see. I will turn you to ashes, and even the memory of you will be erased. Your existence will become just dust under my feet. I have awaited this moment to finally be free from all of you.
Do you think because I can kill, I must kill everyone? No, my brother is not just an enemy to me. I imprisoned him because he is the only one who shares my blood. Our family power is too precious to allow it to be completely destroyed, even in battle.
My brother was my rival, but he is also a keeper of ancient knowledge that could be useful. If I had killed him, I would have lost access to that knowledge. Imprisoning him allows me to preserve him as a source of information and, possibly, to use his powers in the future. Moreover, by destroying him, I would have triggered a power struggle within our clan. By imprisoning him, I have stabilized our sphere of influence without the need to fight for legitimacy. He is alive, and this keeps our supporters from internal disputes and rebellions. Finally, having a living brother, even an imprisoned one, serves as a warning to anyone who dares challenge me. They see his fate and understand that it is better not to mess with me. His life is a symbol of both my mercy and my cruelty.
We will hold out until the end. This is our last chance. No matter what you say or do, we will not yield or surrender. Our goal is to protect what is dear to us, and if we die, we will die with honor. We have come here to fight, and each of us is prepared for the consequences. So do what you will, but no, we will not back down.
Fine. Continue to hold out, but every step you take will be accompanied by unbearable pain. I will make sure your resistance becomes your curse. You chose this path, so let it be filled with your groans and suffering. I will ensure that every moment of your heroism turns into agony. You will beg for mercy that will not come.
I hope this is the last time you interfere in our fate. We have endured your cruelty and dictatorship long enough. This time I strike with the hope that you will not return. We deserve peace, and I will do everything possible to make it happen. Let this strike be a symbol of our striving for freedom.
But you hope in vain that I will disappear so easily. No, I will always be the shadow that haunts you. My power is unending, and I will always find a way to return. Your resistance only strengthens my forces, so don't you think this is the end? This is just the beginning of your true trial.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back. And it's way down heavy on me, and it's not.
Then finish us, do it quickly. Don't make us suffer any longer if you are truly so powerful. We are tired of fighting, and if it is our fate to fall, let it be swift. Do not delay, do not torture, do not turn this into a spectacle. Our courage will not vanish, but let our suffering end.
I will destroy quickly without a problem. You have shown courage, and I respect that, granting you a swift demise. But don't you think I will show the same mercy to the rest? Your comrades will still feel my power. The rest will suffer longer. They are destined for a long and painful fate. I will prolong their suffering, making every moment filled with agony. Let them feel every strike, every second of pain. Their end will be long and brutal.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
You despicable scum. How can you treat living beings so cruelly? Your actions are indefensible. You deserve neither respect nor mercy. You are a monster, and one day you will pay for your misdeeds.
Yes, I am exactly that. I am unconcerned by your insults or hatred. I do what I believe is necessary to achieve my goals. Your opinion means nothing to me. Now it is all over. You may see me as a villain, but in my eyes, I am the arbiter of a necessary order. Each step I take, though it may bring darkness, is a step towards a greater plan, one you cannot possibly understand. You cling to your ideals, but they are just fleeting shadows in the grand scheme of things. In the end, history will judge my actions as either the deeds of a visionary or a tyrant, but that judgment will matter little to the new world I will have shaped.
Oh god, I'm so tired of the same old thing. Why is that? Look at other games. In League of Legends or Dota, there are always updates, innovations, new games are nothing like the previous ones. In a word, progress.
And what are you getting at? White Pawn. Can you even imagine how to update chess? We're a fully independent game.
The last time anything changed for us was back in the 19th century. Since then, literally nothing happens. I'm an eternal pawn, always doing the same thing. Why did you do that, Knight? That was the stupidest move. You've known this game for centuries and still make that move.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Don't teach me how to play, White Pawn. I'm sacrificing myself for a strategic position. You'll see and understand soon. Haven't you learned how to play after all these years?
Now, I'm really mad.
Are you an idiot? I keep moving forward and get destroyed by the 10th move. I don't even know what happens after that. Maybe you can enlighten me, smartass.
You're so amusing when you argue. Don't cross paths again, or one of you will end up destroying the other.
Shut up, Black Queen.
Well, White Pawn, are you ready?
Ready for what? Who are you even? What are you doing here?
I'm the one who will put you in your place. Everyone's tired of your whining. I'll make the game very interesting for you. But if you lose, you'll burn in hell forever.
Thanks a lot. Now I'm under attack. This damn wizard screwed everything up. Queen, protect me.
White King, don't you think the game was off from the start? Maybe screw this? Let's go have a beer?
Okay, pieces, stop the game. We're going to have a beer. I'm tired of constantly fighting too.
So, White Pawn, I'm a god, and you're a pawn. I heard you don't like the rules of the game.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Don't come near me. Where are we? Why am I somewhere in the heavens? What the hell? Bring me back. I don't want to burn in any hell. By the way, what is hell?
You ignored my question, but I don't care. I'll grant you some powers that you can use during the battle. You must win. If you win, you'll go back. If you lose, you're screwed. Oh, fresh meat. This time a White Pawn. So, White Pawn, tell me how you got here?
Damn it. Why the hell did he pull me out of my world and put me here? What the hell is this huge board? I've never seen one like it in my life.
Ah, this is a battle board, but I call it the Tamer board. I've tamed quite a few here already. And by the way, I'll tame you too.
Let me out. Do you hear me? Send me back. I don't want to fight anyone, especially not a rook. How the hell do you imagine a pawn fighting a rook?
No one here will hear you while I'm alive. Also, you can't escape from here without either winning or losing. Oh, and your third mistake, you won't be fighting just one rook. There's a whole legion of us here. Well then, the fight starts now. At every move, I will try to kill you. Pray to your gods that you can put up at least a little fight.
Look, guys, I have a surprise for you, and it will be as scorching as a laser beam right into your black soul. Surprised? Thought I'd just silently go to the slaughter? No way, now I'm the boss here, and this will be a ruthless battle where I'm not going down without a fight. Now I'll show you what one little white pawn can do when she's really tired of being a pawn in someone else's game.
What audacity this little piece of plastic has. How dare you take such a step? This is sheer madness. We are the Black Rooks, symbols of power and destruction on this board. Do you think such a small trick will help you turn the tide of war? We will crush you like the insignificance you are. But I admit, your ingenuity is impressive. It's not every day you see a pawn knocking rooks off their feet.
Yes, I'm small and yes, I'm alone, but I have the heart of a lion and the spirit of a warrior who will not yield in the face of overwhelming odds and enemy numbers. You thought you could just corner me and make me invisible? You're mistaken, gentlemen. Today I am not the victim, but the avenger. And every step you take on this board will now be under threat from my laser. Let this be a lesson to anyone who thinks a pawn is just a pawn.
Well, you really have made us rethink our tactics and strategy. Such courage and determination are indeed rare. But don't be mistaken, we still have many moves and strategies, and we will find a way to stop you. We are Legion, and our patience is not unlimited. Prepare for a brutal battle, pawn. From this point on, every move you make will be in doubt. Let the real game begin.
Listen, you are one of many, but soon you'll be the only one. I'm about to offer you a deal that will turn this whole game around. You will live forever, but you will serve me forever. Imagine becoming a vampire in the world of chess? You'll destroy your brothers one by one, growing stronger with each bite.
What? You realize this is madness? How can I betray my own? But eternal life and power over this board. It sounds tempting. What do I need to do? What's the price of such power?
Oh, the price is simple, your loyalty to me and your bites in the backs of your brothers. With each fall of a black rook, you'll feel a surge of strength and power. You will become a legend, your name will be a terror on this board forever. Think about it, this is your chance to break out from the ranks of ordinary pieces and become something more.
Yes, I agree. Give me this power, and I will show everyone what one black rook, illuminated by the darkness of eternity, is capable of. Let them tremble, let them flee. I will be your sword and your shield, and together we will rewrite the rules of this game. This is madness, total madness. How could I have allowed myself to become part of this bloody massacre? All this destruction, the horrors I've wrought. Now my soul is lost forever. But this must end, right now, with this last blow. You, Vampire Knight, you've crossed all boundaries, and now I will end your madness myself.
Oh, how touching. You think you can stop me? I am a creature of the night, a creation of darkness. You created me. You gave me this power, and now you want to take it back. Do not presume. You do not have the power to end what has already begun. I have become part of this board. Its new ruler.
No, it was my mistake, and I must fix it. I've seen your cruelties, your atrocities, and it has shattered all my illusions. You bring nothing but destruction. My loyalty was a mistake, but my purpose is now clear. I will destroy you, to restore peace to this board, even if it's the last thing I do.
Then let it be a battle unlike any this board has ever seen. Let us show what we are capable of when we fight not just for victory, but for the very essence of the game.
Yes, this is the end of your bloody rampage, Vampire Knight. I've done it. I've restored balance. How sweet it feels to know that the darkness I helped spread is now quenched by my own hand. I feel relief as if a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
I can't believe you actually did it. You've overcome your creation and given us a chance at victory. Your courage and resolve are an example to us all. Today you are a hero, Rook, a true hero of this battle.
It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. I've realized that true strength is not in destruction, but in the ability to recognize one's mistakes and correct them. Today, I fought not just against a vampire, but against my own shadow, which I had denied. Let this victory be the start of a new era for all of us, an era where we choose light over darkness.
Here is my final card, the Alien Queen. You see these black rooks? They've destroyed the world we knew. I command you, use your lasers to cleanse the board of this threat. Burn them all, let them feel the power of true cleansing.
As you command, O little warrior, my lasers are charged and ready to execute your will. Black rooks, your time has expired. From this moment, you shall become dust, forgotten on the battlefield of this unusual war.
What is this new magic? No, this is unfair. We fought as warriors, but how can we fight against forces that even surpass our power? This is the end, but know this, we will not fall without a fight. Your technology may destroy us, but our spirit will remain on this board forever.
Watch and remember, Rook. This is how tyranny ends and a new era begins. My era. We will create a new world where there is no place for dark deeds and disorder. This victory is not just destruction, it is the liberation of the board from the weight of past mistakes.
This is horror. How could a pawn cause such destruction? My brothers, they vanished in a blink of an eye, burned by the blinding laser beam. No, this is not battle. This is mass extermination. How did we come to this, that even alien queens intervene in our affairs?
Silence, Blackrook. Your words no longer have meaning. My orders were clear, and I have executed the will of the White Pawn. Resistance is futile. The time for a new order on this board has come, and I will be the guardian of this order.
See what your resistance has brought? Only destruction and sorrow. I offered peace, and you chose war. Now you see the consequences of your choice. It is time for repentance and to acknowledge defeat.
How could I have been so mistaken? My actions led to this horror. I merely wanted to protect my own, but now I am the last, and all that is left for me is to await my fate. White Pawn, your victory is filled with bitterness and horror, but I can no longer resist. No one is invincible. You brought suffering and death, and I will bring the same to you. Watch as your power fades, just as those you mercilessly destroyed vanished. This is the end of your reign, the end of your terror.
What have you done, Rook? That was our only defense, our power. How will we now defend against other threats that may lurk?
Now we will defend ourselves. No more reliance on external forces. We will show that we are capable of establishing order and protecting our board on our own. The time for a new chapter has come, a time when each piece finds its role and place without the fear of being destroyed due to foreign ambitions.
It's time to act, my military brethren. Armed and dangerous, your missions are clear. Destroy the remaining Black Rooks. They have fought against us for too long. It's time to put an end to it. Show them the might and resolve of the White Pawns.
Order received. Operation begins. We will move strategically, using all our weaponry. The Black Rooks will not withstand our assault. They will learn what true strength is. Look, comrades, your targets are clear. Don't let them escape. Don't give them even a chance to strike back. Our goal is total domination on the board. This is a battle where concession equals defeat.
How could you stoop so low, White Pawn? To call on armed killers against the unarmed. We have already lost so much, and now you want to erase us from the board. But we will not surrender without a fight. Let history remember our bravery and your cruelty.
History will remember the victors, Rook. And I intend to ensure that history remembers us as liberators of the board from your tyrannical influence. A new era is dawning, and we will build it on the ruins of the old.
This is a nightmare, a real nightmare. How can you so ruthlessly destroy us? We were part of this game, just like you. Our resistance was merely a response to your aggression. Now you spill blood as if it's the only language you understand.
There is no time for pity, Black Rook. This is war, and in war, the strongest prevail. You were strong once, but now we are armed and ready to act. This is nothing personal, just following orders. Hold your positions, brothers. Each shot must be precise. We will not stop until the last Black Rook falls. This is the end of the game for you, the beginning of a new era for us.
I have seen many battles, many falls and risings on this board, but never such cruelty. Your victory will be stained with blood, and every step you take henceforth will remind you of those who fell today. May your conscience be as black as my towers.
Your words will not stop us, Rook. All this was inevitable from the start. We were taught to fight and to win, and we are doing what we must. Let history judge us, but we believe we are making the right choice.
Second volley, take aim. Don't give them a moment as respite. Each shot should bring us closer to the ultimate victory. The remaining Black Rooks must understand that resistance is futile. Charges ready, fire. We act as one, like a machine tuned for destruction. Our task is to clear the board, and we will execute it without hesitation. Watch as they fall one by one.
How can this be? This is just a massacre. You leave us no chance. You simply erase us from the board. We were ready to fight, but not for merciless extermination. This is no longer a game, this is genocide.
I ordered this for our safety, for our future. We needed to do this to end the conflict once and for all. It's sad that it has brought so much sorrow, but sometimes great changes require sacrifices. We must move forward, without looking back.
At last, I have found my strength. We cannot give up, not now when there's a chance to turn the tide of battle. Brothers and sisters, let's unite. We will show these military pawns that each act of our desperation is a sign of our unyielding will. Words inspire, and actions convince. Yes, we have lost much, but each loss strengthens our resolve. We will organize a counterattack, using every opportunity to strike back. It's time to show that even cornered, we remain dangerous. Forward, to victory or death. Let our enemies learn that fear is a weapon that can work against them. We fight not for power, but for the right to exist on this board. Our battle is one for respect and dignity.
Be cautious, comrades. The Black Rooks have gained strength. They are preparing to attack. We need to maintain formation and react quickly. We want to let them take the upper hand, not on our watch.
Well, it seems the game is entering a new phase. These Black Rooks can still surprise us. Let's stick together, pawns, and keep our ultimate goal in sight. Let our fear of them strengthen our resolve.
And there falls the last of you. We have withstood this mad battle. We have shown that even under the harshest conditions, we do not lose our spirit. Now, with the last military pawn lying on the board, it's time for reflection and rebuilding.
Impossible. All my military pawns. How could this happen? We were so close to total victory, and now all is lost. Well, you fought bravely, Black Rook, and I must acknowledge your strength and persistence.
This was not just a test of our power, but a test of our will and belief in ourselves. We, the Black Rooks, have proven that even in the minority, we are capable of great deeds. Now, let's strive for peace on this board. Enough destruction, it's time to build and heal.
Your words ring true, Black Rook. We have lost much in these battles, and it's time to seek ways to reconciliation and a shared future. Let's work together to create a new board where every piece is valued and respected.
Let this be our new beginning. From the ashes of past battles, let a new board arise where there's no room for old disputes. We are all parts of one game, and must remember that each of us contributes to the overall victory. Where do you think you're going? White Pawn, do you really think you can just retreat and forget everything that happened? No, it doesn't work like that. You can't run forever. It's time to face the consequences of your actions.
I just don't know what to do. Everything went wrong. I thought I was making the right choice, but now I see how much pain and destruction it brought. I need time to think it over, to find a new path.
Time is a luxury we can only afford when our board is stable and peaceful. You caused a wave of terror and destruction, and now we must work together to restore order and harmony. You can't just turn away from the mistakes of the past.
You're right, Black Rook. I will seek ways to make amends, to strive to help restore what was destroyed. Perhaps together, we can find a path to a better future for all of us on this board.
It will be a difficult journey, but it's the only way forward. Let's go together and restore what was lost. Only then can we ensure that such mistakes are not repeated.
I realize this may seem like a desperate move, but I must protect myself and my ideals. You are too powerful, and I can no longer trust that you will leave me be. I'm sorry, Black Rook, but I must use this magic against you.
How? How could you do this? We spoke of reconciliation, of working together, and you chose a path of destruction and betrayal. This is unforgivable, and I did not expect you to take such a step.
I'm sorry it turned out this way. I truly thought I could control the situation, but the fear of losing power drove me to act. Now I realize I was mistaken, and the consequences of this act will be severe for all of us.
You've destroyed not only me but also the chance for a peaceful resolution of the conflict. Your actions will forever change the board, and I can only hope that you find a way to rectify your mistake and restore trust among the remaining pieces.
Here is my new move, Zombie King. It's time to change the rules of the game. Turn these Black Rooks into zombies. Let them serve a new purpose. Let them become part of our army.
Your wish is my command. Watch as your past dies and is reborn to serve us. The uprising begins with these 3 rooks, who are now my loyal servants. Where am I? What has happened to me? What are these feelings? Cold, Hunger. I am no longer who I was, but I hear his call. I must serve. What is this dark magic? We were free. Now we are merely tools in his hands. Our new path is one of destruction. We are commanded to fight, and we will obey.
This is a nightmare. You forced my brothers and sisters against their will to become monsters. White Pawn, how could you do such a thing? You've destroyed everything we strive for. You've made monsters of those I call family.
I'm sorry it turned out this way, but this was the only path to ensure our survival and victory. This game has become something more than just a struggle for the board. Now it's a fight for existence itself.
This is an endless nightmare, and I must find a way to stop it. I cannot allow the Zombie King to turn all my brothers and sisters into these terrible creatures. There must be a way to destroy his magic, or at least weaken his power. Perhaps there is some artifact or spell capable of reversing the effects of his magic? Or maybe I need to find allies among the other pieces who are not under his control. We must unite and formulate a plan of action together. I must act quickly before he zombifies everyone. A direct confrontation might be suicidal. I need to use cunning and maneuverability to circumvent his forces and find his weakness. Perhaps his power depends on some source or amulet. As difficult as it may be, I must try. If I fall, I will fall knowing I did everything possible to protect my own. But I will not give up without a fight. This board is our home, and we will not let it be taken without resistance. Ah, I see. It turns out it was simple, just kill the Zombie King. After that, they crumbled into dust.
Excellent, Harry Potter, you're my last chance for victory. Try not to die and destroy as many Blackrooks as you can.
No, that won't save you. You're exhausted. You're out of strength. Just a little more and you'll collapse dead yourself. I'll easily destroy both you and your summoned fool. It was a tough decision, but inevitable. You, White Pawn, have brought so much destruction and chaos to this board that I could not allow your reign to continue. Your decisions, though made in an attempt to ensure safety, led us here, to demise and suffering. Your methods and allies have turned our world into an arena of horror, where pieces fear every next step. But now, as you have fallen, we have a chance to start anew. I can only hope that we find the strength to restore the order and harmony that were lost.
The game is paused. Dear Earthlings, your kings have ruled long enough. It is time to make some adjustments to their reign. You will come with us.
What?
Who are you? Get out of here before I... Send my guards to kill you. Oh, wait, where are we?
You ripped us out of our game and brought us to this dump.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Citizens, Earth Kings, we are a super race of intergalactic chess. We must conduct an experiment. We need Earthlings as subjects. Will you volunteer, or do you wish to trade yourselves for another piece in the experiment?
What kind of stupid question is that, alien? Of course, send me back, damn it. Otherwise, I will break all your bones.
Take the pawns instead of us. There are many pawns and they can be sacrificed without a second thought. It's obvious.
We hear you. Dear queens, please bring the pawns.
Oh God, no, don't kill me.
Excellent work. Attention. Pawns, your kings have declined our experiment and have chosen you in their place.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
What? My king? Why would you do this to me?
Shut up. You are my subject and you will obey my command.
Now, queens, Kill the unnecessary kings and dump their remains into space.
What? How dare you?
How? How did they think that was okay to even put it in the game? I'm so sick of this company. They're trash! Fix the game! It sucks playing this shit! And I'm addicted! So I can't quit!
Excellent. Now listen here. Each of you will go with one of us. We will conduct an experiment. One of you will have immense magical power, capable of moving mountains, while the other will be cloned and will have an army of 100 clones.
Okay, this actually sounds pretty interesting. I don't understand why our kings refused.
Your kings are foolish idiots who know nothing beyond their stupid commands. Now, White Pawn, come with me. And you, come with me. We'll go to the cloning lab where you will gain an army of clones.
Will they obey my commands?
Not exactly. Your consciousness will be split into 100 pieces, and you will literally see through each of your parts. Now, come with me. Excellent. Everything is going better than expected. This experiment is destined for success. Just step inside and the super soldier serum will flow through your veins.
Oh my god, I feel incredible strength and power. I can literally move mountains.
Excellent. That was the plan. Now, prepare yourself to fight against 100 clones of the Black Pawn.
With experiments like these, I could destroy 1,000 black pawns.
There asks no need for cruelty. It asks just an experiment. Now, let us head to the testing ground.
Oh, hello, White Pawn. We are now a single organism. All emotions and thoughts are intertwined. There are many of us, but it is all just me. With these capabilities, you have no chance of destroying me.
You know nothing yet, Black Pawn or Black Pawns. I have received power beyond even what my king could dream of. You can't even imagine what I'm capable of. Prepare for destruction.
You scoundrel.
Just like that. I moved through several of your pawns like a knife through butter. You are helpless here.
I process information many times better than you. For the greatest force, there is also a counterforce, and I will definitely find it. Listen here, white friend, you think it's easy to dodge my attack, but that was just a warm-up. We are like a wave in the ocean, rushing towards the shore, unstoppable and powerful. You are alone, and we are a whole army, bound by a single mind. Don't think your next move will go unnoticed. We will surround you from all sides, like darkness surrounds light, engulfing it completely.
Oh, such big words, but little action. You may be numerous, but don't forget my strength lies in my magic, not in numbers. I can move through your ranks like a ghost through walls, and each of my movements is filled with magical energy, capable of altering the outcome of the battle. Do not underestimate my abilities, for each of my moves is a knight's move towards you. So prepare, Black, my next move will freeze you in surprise, like water freezes into ice.
You continue to boast, but do not forget, each of your moves is predictable to us. We analyze every maneuver you make, developing strategies and tactics to outsmart you. You may be confident in your magical abilities, but remember, many eyes see more than one, and each of our pawns is a separate observation post for your actions. We are not just black pawns. We are a unified force, moving in concert and methodically, like clockwork, aimed at your destruction. Wow, White, you are literally on fire. Nice laser trick, I admit. But you must be worn out, right? That's your Achilles heel. We can afford to lose pawns, but each loss only strengthens our resolve and creativity. It's time to adjust our strategy, taking into account your fatigue and using it against you. We will act more cautiously, spreading our forces so you can't catch us all at once.
Yes, I had to expend quite a bit of energy to roast you like that. But don't think I'm out of breath yet. I still have plenty of tricks up my sleeve, and I'm not going down without a fight. So get ready, Black. I will still show you what I'm capable of. I may be tired, but my will to win and magical power will keep me going until the end.
I see. You're not one of the weak ones, but neither are we the type to give up easily. We need to rethink our approach, be more flexible and inventive. Our chances increase with every mistake you make and every shot you fire. We will learn from your actions, adapt, and develop new methods to counteract your magic. Be prepared that your next move might not be as effective. You've expended too much energy, White. Now, while you're regaining your strength, it's the perfect time to attack. We are smarter than you thought, and our collective mind is at full power. We'll now show you what real pressure means. No more games. It's time for decisive action.
Ah, you cunning beast. Didn't think you'd rise against me while I'm weak, but know this, even on my knees I am dangerous. I'll gather all the strength I have left and repel your attack. You're mistaken if you think I can be easily defeated. I'll show you that true strength is not just magic, but also spirit.
Let's see how you will deflect blows from all sides. We've adapted to your methods, learned to predict your moves. Now, when you're weak, we'll use it. Our goal is not just to attack, but to eliminate you as a threat. Prepare, White. This battle might be your last on this field. There it is. Victory. But I'm under no illusions. I know that power like yours doesn't just disappear. You will return, White, and we must be ready for your resurgence. Now we will position our forces, strengthen our positions, and prepare for your return. We've learned your tricks and will now be waiting for you, fully armed. We need to use this time to become even stronger. Let each of us remember what we've seen and share it with the others. We will learn how to counter your magic even more effectively. Now that we know your weaknesses, our strategy will be flawless. Let it be a game of cat and mouse, White. You will return, and we will be waiting. But your next move might be your last if you don't change your tactics. We learn, we adapt, and we are ready for your return. Prepare for a real battle, White, because now we are not only more numerous, but also wiser. So you've returned, and as always, with new tricks, a huge laser. Really, your methods are becoming more extravagant. But let me remind you, during your absence we were not idle. We analyzed, trained, and prepared for your return. Your moves no longer seem so unpredictable to us. We learn from your actions, and each of your next steps will be met with even greater resistance.
You're right, I'm back, and yes, I brought some new tricks. Maybe I do need to recover between attacks, but each of my strikes is now much stronger and more devastating. I'm not afraid of your analyses and assumptions about my actions, because I always find a way to surprise you. You talk about water surrounding a stone, but don't forget, even the mightiest wave retreats before the shore, and I am that shore, ready to meet your attacks.
It's clear you're not holding back, and your new abilities are indeed impressive. But we, the Black Pawns, learn from both your successes and mistakes. We're refining our strategies and tactics to counter every one of your attacks. You might be powerful, but our collective mind is our main strength. We are like a chess player who sees not just the pieces, but the whole board. We set traps, change formations, and are ready to maneuver in ways that will tire you out and force you to make a mistake.
You continue to surprise me with your persistence and inventiveness, Black. This makes the game more interesting. I acknowledge that you have become more cautious and careful, but know that every time you adapt to one of my moves, I am already preparing the next one, which will surprise you again. My goal is not merely to fight, but to completely annihilate you. I will use every opportunity, every attack to achieve this goal, and each of your moves will be tested for strength.
What's this new trick, White, teleporting right behind our backs? You chose a backstabbing tactic, understanding our limitations and moving backward. It's a smart, albeit desperate move. But don't think for a second that this will help you win. We will find a way to outsmart even this trick of yours.
Yes, I am here, and yes, I intend to use every weakness against you. My move back is not just an opportunity to attack, it's a chance to disable as many of your clones as possible while I have the advantage. I don't need to wait for you to gather your strength. I act quickly and decisively.
Our inability to attack or move backward indeed puts us at a disadvantage, but that doesn't mean we are defenseless. We can employ other strategies and maneuvers to lure you into a trap. We still outnumber you, and each of our pawns is ready to sacrifice themselves for a greater cause.
Sacrifices? You're right, that will become your reality. But remember, each of your lost clones brings me closer to victory. My move backward is not just a trick, it's a strategy that proves I always find ways to win, even when it seems all is lost.
You may think you control the situation, but our resolve and ability to think collectively are our main weapons. We will regroup, adapt to your new methods, and find a way to repel your attacks. This is chess, white, and every piece counts. We will fight to the last. You destroyed 10 of us effortlessly, as if this were merely a game for you, white. But don't think that will break our spirit or stop us. We learned from each of your attacks and are already devising a new plan to counter your obvious power. We're reorganizing our ranks and strengthening our defense to make your next moves less effective.
That was just a demonstration of what I'm capable of. You thought your numbers could stop me, but each of your losses brings me closer to the ultimate victory. My strategy is simple: use every resource available to me for maximum damage. And while you try to adapt, I will continue my path of destruction.
You are indeed a formidable opponent, white, but you are also predictable. You rely on your powerful strikes, but overlook the depth of strategic planning. We will use that against you. Your attacks, though destructive, provide us valuable information. We learn more with each of your moves, and this knowledge is our weapon against you.
Very well, Black, use your knowledge as you see fit. But remember, each of your measures and every response to my actions only open up new opportunities for my attacks. I'm not just fighting you, I'm forcing you to play by my rules. And while you try to counter one attack, I'm already planning the next.
Perhaps you're right, white, and you are forcing us to fight on your terms. But don't forget, war is not just a battle of pieces, it's a battle of minds. And our collective mind is stronger than your individual power. We will find a way to use your own moves against you, so prepare for a counterstrike that you cannot even anticipate.
A dark matter laser? You really spare no expense to achieve your goal. Your ability to adapt and employ new technologies is impressive, but it does not intimidate us. We've already encountered your lasers, and while dark matter sounds menacing, we will find a way to minimize its effects. Our strategy will focus on complicating your positions for attack. I see your determination, and that's good. But a dark matter laser is not just a new trick. It's a quantum leap in destructive power. It will change the rules of the game, Black. I will use it not only to destroy but also to create fear and chaos in your ranks. Prepare yourself, this move will be decisive.
Fear and chaos can be powerful weapons, but remember, we are one entity. We share knowledge and experience instantaneously, and our collective mind quickly finds answers to new challenges. Your laser might be powerful, but it also forces us to become more inventive and cautious. We are already working on countermeasures to safeguard ourselves from your next attack.
Your persistence is commendable, but let it not become your downfall. Sometimes it's better to acknowledge defeat than to continue senseless resistance. I urge you to reconsider your actions before I activate the laser. This might be your last chance to avoid total annihilation.
We acknowledge your power, but surrender is not in our spirit. We will continue to resist and look for weaknesses in your arsenal. Perhaps you will deploy your laser, but we will be ready to meet you with new strategies and solutions that will surprise you. So, white, make your move, and we will make ours in response. You've destroyed another 8 of our brethren, but this has only hastened our resolve. We're changing tactics and now moving forward, towards the end of the board. Our goal is to transform into queens and thereby strengthen our power in this game. Every step forward brings us closer to our objective.
Interesting move, Black. You're trying to use the promotion rule to turn the situation in your favor. But don't forget, every advance you make opens up new opportunities for my attacks. I'll be watching every move you make, ready to capitalize on any mistake.
Yes, each step forward carries risks but also possibilities. We're not afraid of your threats, for too much is at stake. We're ready to embrace the challenge and take risks, because that's the only way to gain an advantage in this battle. We don't just want to survive, we aim to win.
Your determination is impressive, but let it not blind you. Becoming a queen is a powerful move, but you must reach the end of the board to achieve it. I will do everything in my power to prevent you, using all the means at my disposal. Prepare for a fierce fight, Black.
We are ready for this fight, White. Each of us who reaches the other end of the board will become a new threat to you. We will not only evade your attacks, but will respond with renewed strength. This game is far from over, and every new Black King or Queen will be a new challenge for you. Here we are, transformed into queens, ready to change the course of this game. Your response is swift and decisive, White, but do not think you can so easily destroy us. With new power and capabilities, we will defend and attack with a force you have yet to see.
Your transformation into queens has increased your threat, but I am prepared for this challenge. Teleportation is just one of my many tricks, and I will use it to immediately eliminate the increased danger. Prepare for battle, queens, because I will not stop until I have destroyed both of you.
Think twice before attacking. We both now have the ability to move any number of squares in any direction, which gives us a significant advantage in maneuvering and counterattacks. Your bravery deserves respect, but your strategy may cost you the game.
My goal is not just to engage in battle but to win it. I am aware of the risks, but each move I make is calculated to achieve the ultimate goal, your destruction. Do not think I have not anticipated your new power. I am prepared for your response and confident in my victory.
In that case, let the real test begin. My sister and I will not simply give up, and you will see how we use our new power. You may try to destroy us, but we will defend and counterattack with a force you have not yet experienced on this battlefield. You destroyed our queens, but one of us seized the moment and responded in kind. You have resurrected, and it seems, ready for another round with that dark matter laser. Know that each of your returns only adds to our confidence. We learn and adapt, and each of your attacks only makes us stronger.
Yes, I fell, but here I am again, and my dark matter laser will soon be operational. I acknowledge your resilience and ability to withstand my attacks, but this will not cause me to retreat. Prepare for the decisive strike that will change the outcome of our battle.
We see your determination and power, White. You repeatedly demonstrate your ability to resurrect and use new technologies, but we are not merely waiting for your attacks. We are actively working on strategies that will allow us to outsmart even your most powerful laser. We are ready for your next move, and let it be a test of our strategic thinking.
I am impressed by your ability to adapt, but do not underestimate my resources. The dark matter laser is not just a weapon, it is a declaration of my intent to end this game with a victory. I will do everything possible to make this move the last one you see on this battlefield.
Your words do not frighten us, White. We are ready to meet your challenge. We will use all our unity and collective intelligence to create a defense capable of withstanding any of your attacks. Let the battle begin that will show whose tactics and strategy are superior. We will not yield without a fight. Here is a new queen arisen on the field, White. Your last laser strike was impressive, but it drained your strength. Now, while you are weak, we will use this moment to strengthen our positions. With a new queen in our ranks, we gain additional options for maneuver and attack. Your temporary weakened state gives us an advantage.
Yes, I have exhausted my resources with that powerful strike, and now I need time to recover. Your moves to increase the number of queens on the board are smart and thoughtful, but do not think that I am giving up. I am still in the game, and while I am currently vulnerable, my resolve and ability to recover should not be underestimated. I will fight to the last.
We understand your fatigue, White, and are ready to use every opportunity to strengthen our presence on the board. With each new queen, our influence expands, and our strategic possibilities increase. We will press on you with new forces, using every opportunity to enhance our attack.
Your advance is respectable, and I acknowledge that each new queen increases your power. But remember, every chance I get to recover only increases the chances of my ultimate return and resumption of attacks. I have already shown that I can resurrect and attack with renewed strength. Be prepared for me to come back stronger than ever.
Your words leave no doubt about your determination, White, but we also do not stop. Each moment of your weakness is our chance to fortify and prepare for the next round of this endless battle. We will use this time to strategically distribute our forces and prepare for your next return. So, I have killed you, White, but somehow you managed to seize my mind in the last moment. You are using my own powers against me and my clone brethren. It's a cunning and desperate move, but I will not let you control me easily. My will to fight is strong, and I will resist your control.
I know my powers are waning, but your transformation into a queen gave me one last chance to influence the outcome of this game. Now, by controlling you, I can use your abilities against the rest of the black clones. This is my final gambit, and I intend to use it. Prepare for an unexpected turn of events, black pawns.
Your attempt to control me speaks of your desperation, but my willpower will not allow you to dominate me for long. I will fight from within to free myself from your influence. My clone brothers, be on alert. The white pawn is using me as a weapon against you.
Though you resist, time works against you, Black Queen. My possession of your mind, albeit brief, will give me enough time to turn the game in my favor. Prepare for a battle that neither side will forget.
This internal conflict is draining me, but I will not give up without a fight. Clone brothers, while I struggle for control over myself, use this time to fortify our positions and prepare for the next move of the white pawn. We must be ready to respond as soon as I break free or fall. You're completely out of strength now, aren't you? It's time to finish you off.
You can try, but there aren't many of your clones left either. Well, here we are. I knew it would come to this. You are left alone, and I am left alone, but there's a twist. All that's left is to finish you off.
You've done well, but you've overlooked some facts. Yes, you've destroyed all my clones. But as you can see, you're exhausted, and you've exposed yourself. All that's left is to finish you off. You no longer have the strength to resurrect. It's time for the final strike.
You worthless scum, look at you all. Once again, I have decided to destroy this white scoundrel. You shall taste my steel. My army, prepare to mock the defeated white pieces.
Worry not, my king. This time he will get what he deserves. Our plan is nearly ready to be executed. You just need to give the order.
I truly hope so, my queen. You won't let me down, will you?
Never, my king. They will fall at our feet. The Black King will beg for mercy. Just bring our rook to me and I will arrange everything.
Oh yes, I am so good. Just the beginning of the game and I have already put him in check. Fear me, Black King, I am coming for you.
Don't make me laugh, White Bishop. All you can do is spout nonsense. Your check is easily countered with one move. Watch this. Oh God, you are even stupider than I thought. You just missed the attack. I will destroy your pawn for that. I'll eat it with my beer.
Damn, I didn't see that. Cursed. Alright, need to think about how to recover. Maybe try to fork them.
Go ahead, try a fork or even a spoon. You idiot. You play like an idiot. You move like an idiot. In fact, you are an idiot. Just give up now and let's end this. This game is already decided.
Damn it, the bishop is attacking me. Alarm, protect me at once. I'm already dead. Oh God, it's terrifying. I need to be saved immediately.
Pull yourself together. Just take a step towards me. I will help you. Come on, don't be shy, get closer.
You know what your problem is, White Rook. The problem is that you used to be a pawn, and you still think like a pawn. You need to relax and accept yourself. Look into your mind, White Rook.
Oh God, I am literally losing consciousness.
Oh God, where am I?
You're deep within your own mind. You have unresolved issues. Your inner demons are holding you back, and you need to cleanse your mind of these demons.
You're just a pawn. You're nothing. There are 100 of us, and you are alone. Small and helpless. Prepare to die like a dog.
Accept yourself and understand that you are the master of your own mind. You can harness any abilities. Embrace the immortality of your persona.
There, 3 down already, and I'm just getting warmed up. Come on, who's next? Are you all such cowards? Lift your chest butts and show what you're capable of, or I'll solve everyone here by myself.
Oh, kid, you talk so much, but don't forget, we are an entire army here, and each of us is ready to crush you with our weight. You can flail as much as you want, but remember, you're just one pawn against a herd of hungry bishops.
Just look at these bishops, thinking they can scare me. 3 of your brothers have already vanished into oblivion, and I'm just taking off. Come on, speed it up, or soon I'll start missing a real challenge. Who's next to go?
Your confidence, kid, is both your cross and your crown. We will come one after another, and perhaps some of us will fall, but eventually, your energy will run out. We are here to wear you down, like waves eroding a stone.
Wow, 6 more bishops sent to rest, and this is just the beginning. How many more need to fall before you realize that I'm not just some pawn, but a real fighter? Don't underestimate me. Guys, I'm just picking up speed and ready to continue in the same spirit. Do you still think you can stop me?
It's just impossible. How do you do it? Every time you attack, it's like lightning slicing through the dark sky. And here lies another group of our brothers lifeless on the battlefield. But make no mistake, we will not give up without a fight, and each of us is ready to challenge your incredible strength. We are still standing here, ready to fight back.
Oh, I see your confidence starting to waver, but that only works to my advantage. I feel my strength growing with each of your falls, as if I'm feeding on your fears and doubts. Think carefully before going against me, for I have proven that I can rise above my starting position and become a real threat to anyone who dares stand in my way.
As you rightly said, the battle is not yet over, and we will fight to the last. We are bishops, we are powerful and persistent, and although you strike us blow after blow, our will to win is not exhausted. You may be confident in your strength, but remember, battle is not always a straight path, and we will find a way to change the course of this war.
Oh, how glad I am to see your surprised faces. Yes, I'm back, and it seems your plan has failed. Your astonishment is as sweet to me as honey to a bear. You destroyed me, but here I am again on the field, full of determination and strength, ready to crush a few more of your kind. So get ready, the game is just picking up pace.
It's simply incomprehensible. How did she resurrect? We saw her end with our own eyes, and here she is again before us, even more powerful and dangerous. We need to immediately review our tactics, because if we don't find her weakness, she will grind us into powder. Brothers, we are facing an unprecedented opponent, seemingly invulnerable.
Let me teach you a lesson about the resilience of spirit and true strength. Every hit you deliver only adds to my power. Every attempt to destroy me only makes me stronger. I'm not just a pawn, I'm a symbol that even the smallest and most insignificant can explode the world with their uprising. Now I'll show you how a true fighter returns to the game and makes her move. Ha! How do you like my new gadget? For lasers, and your diagonal turns into a desert. Seems like I'm conducting this field like an orchestra conductor. Isn't that right, bishops?
But this, how? It was like an explosion out of nowhere. We didn't even have time to understand what happened. You're rewriting the rules, pawn, but don't think this is the end. We'll find a way to respond.
Oh, I'm just getting started. My lasers are just the beginning. You thought you could just take me down like that? Think again. I'll show you what one little pawn is capable of. Think twice before plotting against me.
We need to regroup and rethink our approach. This pawn isn't as simple as it seems. It possesses a power we didn't even suspect. Be careful and be ready for anything. She's full of surprises.
Moving forward, and there go 3 bishops into oblivion. You don't even have time to blink before you're out of the game. Well, who's next? Try at least to present me with a challenge. It's getting boring.
This is a nightmare, brothers. Every move she makes brings us losses, and we're powerless to do anything. How does she do it? We have to come up with something, or she'll destroy us all without leaving a chance.
Looks like you didn't expect such determination and strength from a pawn, did you? But I won't stop until I clear this field of your black pieces. Step by step, bishop by bishop, I'm closing in on victory.
We're in complete shock. How do we deal with such power? Every move of this pawn is a blow to our ranks, and we can't even react adequately. We need to develop a new strategy immediately, or this will be our end.
Surprise, my dears. That's how I teleport right into the heart of your camp and blast everything around with my explosive laser. 2 squads of your mighty bishops turn to dust, and the rest must be in shock from such an unexpected turn of events. So, get ready, I've only just begun my destructive show.
That was absolutely unpredictable. How did you manage to appear right here, among all of us, and wreak such havoc? We lost 2 squads at once, and it's a huge blow to our forces. We must urgently reconsider our strategies and find a way to resist your magic, or we're doomed to defeat.
My small but powerful steps on this board prove that size doesn't matter when you have strategy and unexpected tricks up your sleeve. My teleport and lasers are just part of the arsenal I use to demonstrate my superiority and destructive power. Think carefully before trying to stop me, because I'm always one step ahead.
We're stunned and bewildered. We've never encountered such tactics before. Every move of yours makes us step back, lost in guesses and hopelessness. How do you do it? We need to find your Achilles heel before you destroy us all. But where to look when you can appear anywhere at any moment? That's it. We've finally won. The pawn has fallen. Hooray! But keep your guard up high, brothers. With her, anything is possible. She's already proven that.
How could you think this was the final outcome? Here I am again, fully battle ready and with double the strength. Watch as my lasers cut through your ranks, destroying everything in their path. 2 full rows of bishops vanished as if they were never here.
This is impossible. She has risen again. Every time we think victory is near, she returns to the game with even greater power. We need something radically new, or we'll all be destroyed by her unstoppable rampage of force.
Haven't you realized yet that I'm not as simple as I seem? My resurgence is not happenstance but the result of unyielding will and magic beyond your imagination. My lasers are just tools of my wrath and determination. Keep gathering and attacking, and I'll keep falling and rising, but each time I return, I'll be stronger. Here we go again, my dear adversaries, another powerful explosion, and your ranks are reduced by 9 bishops. Doesn't it seem to you that your attempts to stop me are becoming more futile? Every time you think you've reached your goal, I return even stronger and more destructive. Think carefully, is it worth continuing this futile struggle?
This is going beyond all bounds. How can you not only withstand our attacks, but also retaliate with such devastating force? 9 bishops in one moment. Our situation is becoming desperate, and each of us feels the oppressive fear of your unstoppable power. We must urgently regroup and devise a new strategy because it's obvious that our previous methods don't work here.
Oh, how I relish your confusion and fear. Your failure to understand how I can repeatedly return and strike you only adds to my confidence. I'm not just a pawn on this chessboard. I become a symbol of defiance and power that you, it seems, still cannot comprehend. Your panic and desperation only drive me toward new achievements.
This pawn, she's unlike any other. She doesn't adhere to ordinary rules, and each of her moves brings us new losses. We really need to change something and find a new approach. How can we continue the fight when each of her attacks erases our ranks as if we were mere shadows on the board? Something must be done, and it must be done immediately, before it's too late.
Boom! Here's another group of your bishops turned to dust under my laser explosions. How long will you continue trying to resist me? Every attempt of yours ends the same way, with my victory.
That's enough. You've destroyed many of my brethren, and you will pay for it. I came here not only to fight, but to avenge each fallen one. Prepare for the consequences. Pawn, I won't stop until I see you fall.
It seems we have a true hero here, determined to take on the role of Avenger. But don't be mistaken, your resolve and anger don't scare me. My abilities of resurgence and destruction have proven that neither you nor anyone else on this field can stop me. Keep challenging, and I'll keep disappointing you.
You are truly strong, Pawn, and your ability to return and attack so effectively is impressive. But remember, every warrior has their Achilles heel, and I will find yours. My assault will be decisive, I promise you that. We, bishops, are known for our wisdom and patience, and I will wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Look at how I tear through your ranks with my new claws. 4 bishops annihilated in the blink of an eye, and I'm not done yet. This battle is becoming more exhilarating. Who's next in line?
This is simply unimaginable. How does she become stronger and deadlier? Each of her new tricks leaves us shocked and bewildered. We've lost so much already, and she continues her destruction. We urgently need to do something, or she'll destroy us all.
I thought you already understood that each of your attacks only increases my strength. My claws are just one of many weapons in my arsenal. I'm ready to continue this path of destruction until there's no one left to oppose me.
We really don't know how to deal with this pawn. She's like a storm, destroying everything in her path. Our strategy must be reconsidered. We must find her weakness or a new way of defense because our current methods are useless against her power.
How quickly you forget who I am and what I can do. Back in action again, and immediately 2 bishops are sent to the other side. I don't need much time to return and take revenge. Think now, is it worth continuing the struggle?
This can't be true. She's with us again, and we're losing our brethren once more. How does she do it? We need to find a way to finally stop her before she wipes us from the face of this board.
Exactly. I always come back, and each time I become only stronger. Your attempts to destroy me only add to my strength. My resurgence is your nightmare, which won't end until you're all here. Who's next in line to experience my power?
Each of her resurgences takes us further away from victory. We must regroup and devise a new strategy. We can't afford to lose any more bishops. Her ability to revive and attack must be neutralized, or all our efforts will be in vain.
Surprise, bishops, 1, 2, and I'm already here, right in front of your noses. Didn't expect to see me so soon, did you? How delightful to see your astonished faces. Missed me already?
How dare she? This is no longer chess. It's some kind of circus. She appears out of nowhere and taunts us like children. We must keep calm and think strategically, not succumb to her provocations.
Oh, yes, I'm here to play your nerves like strings on a guitar. Look at how you panic and lose control. It's so amusing that it's hard to believe you still haven't realized every attempt of yours to destroy me is futile.
This pawn is really getting on our nerves. Her abilities and provocations make us retreat when we should be advancing. We must focus and find a way to outsmart her, not falling for her games and mockery. It's time to act decisively and coolly.
Now it's time for the decisive move, bishops. See how I steadily advance toward your demise. Just a few steps separate me from your total destruction. Get ready, it's going to be grand.
This can't be true. Is she going to wipe us all out in one fell swoop? We can't let this happen. Brothers, unite. We must find a way to block her or counterattack while she's still in action.
All your attempts to stop me have been in vain, and now I'm on the brink of ultimate victory. My steps sound like the march of a conqueror, and each of them brings me closer to my goal. Get ready, because I'm about to finish this game in style.
We're on the brink of collapse, and if we don't do something immediately, everything will be lost. We must mobilize every ounce of our wisdom and strength to create a defense or counterattack capable of stopping her. This is our last chance to change the outcome of this battle.
You've done excellently, White Rook. Excellent, and now you must understand that your superpower, while you were a pawn in your head, has transferred into reality. I hope you're ready to fight and defeat this black bastard.
Oh yes, now I'm ready like never before. I will destroy anyone in my path. Black King, you've already written your will, as it will soon be needed by your children or whoever you have there.
What are those damn bugs yelling about? Are you serious? Okay, I'm tired of this. I'm not going to continue this for long. It's time to destroy all of you and laugh at your king, whom I will personally kick.
Well then, let's begin. Wow, guys, just look at this carnival slaughter. I practically vaporized almost all the black pawns with my mega laser. They just vanished in clouds of smoke. So, what now? Who's next to test my new setup? Who's brave enough to step forward? Let's show what real power means.
Oh God, What was that? Guys, it's a complete apocalypse. Our flank was swept away in an instant. This white rook acts like a merciless destructive machine. We urgently need a plan to survive and counterattack, or we won't leave here today.
What a sight to behold, brothers. This white rook decided she's an unbeatable cosmic empire. Huh? Well, I suggest she not get ahead of herself, because now I'm in the game. We'll show this wild machine how our knightly moves can turn this battle around. Everyone, get ready, we're going for a breakthrough. Checkmate will be our answer.
Well, that's it, buddy. The song is sung, the game is over for you. Blacks, you can prepare to surrender because your last hope just evaporated in the beams of my most powerful weapon. Where's your king? It's time for him to step into the limelight.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. This white rook possesses a power capable of destroying everything in its path. We seriously need to reconsider our strategy, or we'll all soon be just shadows on these fields.
Oh, what horror, what a merciless move. Our last pawn vanished without a trace. How are we going to defend against such power now? Black King, we must find a way to stop this devastating force, or our end is near.
Oh, and here I am again in action. Look at how I tore apart that Black Queen and her bishop, beautifully, swiftly, and without unnecessary words. That's called a double blow, guys, and it was executed flawlessly. Who's next on this chessboard of destruction?
This is simply a nightmare. Impossible. My queen and faithful bishop. How could this happen so quickly? I beg you, White Rook, spare us. Maybe it's not too late to stop this massacre and find a peaceful solution?
Mercy, you say? Was there mercy for those you sent into battle first? But alright, I'll hear you out, Black King. Offer your plan, but remember, my laser cannon is always ready for action.
I propose a ceasefire. Let's discuss terms that can satisfy both sides. We need to end this senseless bloodshed and try to restore peace on our board.
Here I am, the central figure of this chess epic. My strength is unmatched, and my victories illuminate this board with the light of my triumph. Witness how legends are born, how myths materialize into reality. Every move in this battle, every flicker of my laser, was written in the stars long ago, and I have merely fulfilled my destiny. With each step I took, each gleam of my laser, I erased resistance, crushed the hopes of my enemies for victory. The black pieces fell one by one, like autumn leaves in the relentless whirlwind. And now only the Black King remains, the last bastion of his fallen kingdom, the corner of his shattered dreams. And I sit upon the throne of this field, unyielding, unreachable. My path is the path of war and victory. Let history remember this day when the White Rook did not just play chess but led it into a new era, an era where not the king, not the queen, but the rook reigns, monumental and all-crushing.
The time has come for the final act of this drama, Black King. Checkmate. You never expected that I, the queen, would personally enter the game, but that's how I love to play, unexpectedly and decisively. My strategy was hidden behind a veil of nobility, but every move of mine was carefully calculated to lead to this inevitable end. You thought you had a chance, believed in your ability to emerge victorious from this battle, but it was only an illusion. Sneaky, perhaps. But in chess, as in life, sometimes you have to play tough to ensure victory, and I do not hesitate to use every opportunity to protect mine and achieve success. Now there is no one around you who could help. You are alone and vulnerable, and this chessboard will soon be mine. It was a game of minds, and yours was defeated. Remember, Black King, sometimes for the great queen to win, she needs to be not only strong but also cunning.
How dare you, White Queen? Such a move, such treachery. You deceived me, using your position and power to manipulate the rules that we all must respect. Checkmate? Yes, but it was not made by fair play, but by cunning and deceit. You, Queen, have defiled the essence of this noble game. Chess is above all a duel of minds, not a field for machinations. How can you look at your subjects, knowing that your victory is tainted with the filth of dishonesty? How can you claim wisdom and righteousness when every move you make is steeped in deceit? I could accept defeat if it were the result of fair play, but such a victory I do not recognize. Remember, White Queen, true strength lies in honesty and dignity, not in cunning and lies. Your throne may stand on such foundations, but it will never be respected, neither by me nor by history.
And here comes the moment, Black King, when your mockery and taunts have turned against you. Cornered, with no way to retreat, you now understand that the greatness of a true king lies not in his words, but in his actions. You disregarded wisdom, abused your power, scoffed at my aspirations. But now I stand before you, the executor of justice. My moves may have seemed slow and predictable to you, but each of them was part of a larger plan, a masterfully crafted strategy, the goal of which is not only to win but to teach. Today, you will receive a lesson that, I hope, will stay with you forever. A lesson about how pride and arrogance lead to downfall, and true leadership demands honor and respect for one's opponents. Let this be a reminder to you that in chess, as in life, every move has consequences, and every taunt can turn against you. This time, my vengeance is not just a response to your provocations, it is a statement of my superiority, of my ability to see and act beyond your short-sightedness.
The hour of reckoning has come. Checkmate, a word that sounds like a verdict in my ears. I always knew this moment could arrive, but I didn't expect it to be so soon and so relentless. Around me, the predatory gazes of the white pieces, ready to end the game, and every potential move of mine seems only to delay the inevitable. How did it come to this? Where was my mistake? Perhaps I arrogantly ignored the signs warning of the risks? Or maybe I simply underestimated my opponents, their determination and cunning? Now, standing on the brink of defeat, I realize that every choice, every step I took, led me to this catastrophic point.
Come on, white pawn, kill him. That's an order.
But I will die. Why should I make such a foolish move and sacrifice myself when you could just cover me with one knight and attack with another? It's more beneficial for the development of our pieces.
Oh, forgive my foolishness, white pawn. But I have one question. Why the hell would a degenerate like you even open your mouth when I've given you an order? Huh? You will silently do as I said, you bastard.
I'm sorry.
You are but a pathetic parody of me. Did you know that God originally created the Black King and Black Queen, and only then from a fragment of the Black King's bone did the white appear?
Are you serious right now? Do you even hear yourself? Who cares who came first if I end up destroying you later, lol.
You shall not pass.
I wasn't even trying to. I just stepped aside. But you and I know that over time, I will be getting closer and closer to you, my sweet white knight.
Alright, pawn, go forward and attack the Black Queen. She's gotten way too bold approaching like that.
But I...
Just try to squeak something like your buddy did and I will personally send you into the thick of the enemies without cover. Do as I say.
Oh God, I'm so good. My king, did you see me? I'm simply the best stallion on this board. Fancy a private ride this evening?
Are you an idiot? One more suggestion like that, and I'll send you to run with the black pieces.
Oh, interesting. And yet, the black pieces say there are slightly more of us whites.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
One more word and I'll personally destroy you, bastard.
You have never valued your pieces, White King. It's time for you to feel what the white pawns feel.
What the hell? What have you done? Put everything back now. Damn it, I'm just a pawn. Ordinary and unremarkable.
Oh my god, and you said you were great, but it turns out you're just a pawn. I might even leave after that.
Alright, this is my assistant, the legendary pawn. Today, she will show you, King, what pain is. Enjoy.
Damn, that was easier than I thought. Now, there are 100 copies of me, the threat is eliminated. Need to figure out how to get back.
Huh, seriously, is that all you can do? Did you really think you could just knock me out of the game like that? Well, I just keep coming back stronger. So get ready, my dear king, now I'll show you what real magic looks like on a chessboard. The game is just beginning, and I'm already prepared for a new round. I'll show you how legends fight.
Damn it, who set all these cloned versions of me against one little pawn? This is some kind of hellish nightmare, but we won't give in. We'll unite our efforts and show you where lobsters spend the winter. We are kings, and although you're a magical pawn, you are still one, and we are many. We just need to coordinate our actions properly, and then we can turn your magic tricks against you.
Listen, multitude, haven't you realized yet that the more you resist, the more powerful I become? So come on, gather all your royal clones and make your move. I am ready to meet you on the battlefield, and let it be a lesson to all, how one little pawn can turn an entire army of kings upside down. You'll regret not leaving me alone.
Alright, guys, let's focus. This pawn might be magical, but we are kings, and our strength is in unity. Let's show what we can do when we act together. Our time has come to show this magical pawn that true power is not in magic, but in wisdom and willpower. Let the battle begin, and may the best win, but we know that the best will be us.
See? I just performed a real miracle, wiped out one of your countless clones in one fell swoop. Don't think you're safe just because there are many of you. My magic knows no bounds, and I am ready to use it to the fullest to make this fight memorable.
No, this can't be. How could she destroy one of us so easily? We need to rethink our strategy and find a way to neutralize her magic. Guys, this is no joke, each one of us is in danger, and if we don't coordinate, she might defeat us all.
Oh, are you still surprised? That was just a practical lesson to show you that strength in numbers doesn't always decide the outcome. Now, with one of you gone, maybe you'll start taking me seriously? Come on, show me what you can do when your ranks start to thin.
Well, we'll take that lesson into account. Time to activate the backup plan. We need to act coolly and tactically. We won't let this pawn get the upper hand again. We must prove that even in the face of magic and unforeseen circumstances, we are capable of maintaining control and achieving victory. Forward, brothers, let's show what true royal power means.
Boom! How do you like that, multitude? A fiery beam, and more than a dozen of your clones turn to ash. Never underestimate the power of a pawn, especially when it is endowed with magic. I'm ready to continue until you realize that battling me is your worst mistake.
This is a disaster, we're losing our forces one by one. Impossible, how can one pawn inflict such damage to an entire army of kings? We urgently need to take action, otherwise, she will destroy us all. Gather yourselves, brothers, we cannot allow her to win.
Aha, I told you I would make this interesting. You still think you can stop me? I'm just warming up. Your army is melting away before your eyes, and I haven't even broken a sweat. Come on, show me what else you have in your arsenal before it's too late.
We cannot yield. We need to mobilize all our resources and implement the strategy we reserved for extreme cases. This pawn must be stopped, no matter the cost. Everyone into the fight, we must use our collective intelligence and strength to counter this threatening magic. There, it seemed like the end of the game, but as you see, even killing her didn't solve the problem. The legendary pawn, she's back with us. Her resurrection is clearly something out of black magic. We need to be more cautious and strategically approach each of our moves, as any mistake could turn against us. It's time to think of a new plan that will help us permanently eliminate her threat.
Oh, dear king, you still haven't learned from your mistakes. Here I am again, full of resolve and magical power. You thought you destroyed me, but like a phoenix, I rise from the ashes of my defeats, ready to strike anew. This game is far from over, and you will soon understand that each of my resurrections only makes me stronger and smarter. Prepare yourself, because now I am truly enraged and will not leave you unpunished.
It's incredible, she's in front of us again, as if nothing happened. How can we fight an enemy who refuses to stay dead? We need to immediately convene a council and develop a strategy that will allow us not only to destroy her but also prevent any attempts at resurrection. Pawn or not, she has a strength that we cannot ignore. Let's act decisively and without hesitation.
Well, old man, I see your bewilderment and fear, and I like it. You and your clone kings are helpless against my magic, and every time you think you've won, I'll return to remind you of your mistakes. The game continues, and each new move will only worsen for you. Get ready for a real chess drama, because I am here to win. Ha, look at that, my dear kings. Your strategies and tactics have proven powerless against my claws. Time and again, I show you that you should not underestimate me. With every swipe of my magical claws, your numbers decrease, and my confidence only grows. Who's next in this line of kings wishing to experience my strength?
That was brutal. She's like a beast tearing through our ranks. We've lost several kings at once, and each loss strengthens her position on the board. We need to immediately reassess our defense and urgently find a way to neutralize her attack. It's time to mobilize all our resources and develop a strategy that will put up significant resistance to her.
What? Are you starting to panic? Perhaps now that I've shown you what I'm capable of, you'll start taking me seriously. I am not just a pawn, I am a force to be reckoned with. Let's see if you can keep your composure when I begin the real hunt.
We cannot allow this to continue. She is destroying us one by one, and if we do not unite and take emergency measures, soon no one will be able to stand against her. We must use our collective intellect and strategic superiority to gain the upper hand. The time to act decisively and mercilessly is now, to show that even the most powerful pawn cannot defeat an army of like-minded individuals.
Look, 3 more kings lie at my feet. You thought you could stop me, but I'm just gaining momentum. Each king you lose only strengthens my skill and desire to win. So, who's next? Who dares to become the next victim of my devastating attacks?
Enough. We have lost too much, and this must end. One of us has already taken a position to deliver the decisive blow. We cannot allow this pawn to continue her path of destruction. All our resources, all our wisdom and strategy are now focused on one goal, her destruction.
So, you're finally starting to play for real. But remember, I analyze every move you make, I foresee every strategy you plan. My magic and resurrection power are not just words, they are my reality. Try to kill me again, and you'll see that I can rise even more powerful.
This move will be decisive. We must focus and use all our skills to ensure this pawn does not rise again. We have devised a plan that should finally put an end to her domination on the board. It's time to act boldly and decisively, to restore order and the balance of power.
Oh, how sweet the smell of burnt kings in the air. You still think you can stop me? With each death, I only grow stronger, reborn more powerful, ready to destroy anyone who stands in my way. Now, the entire line of kings is turned to ash. Well, who's next in this feast of fire?
This was a catastrophic defeat. She didn't just resurrect, she scorched an entire row of our best. We can't continue like this, each of her resurrections makes her stronger, and we are losing strength. We must find a way to stop her before she completely destroys us. We need to review our strategies and perhaps sacrifice to achieve success.
You think death will stop me? I have already proven that my magic and resurrection power are unmatched on this board. Every time you think you have one, I return to remind you of your delusion. Your despair feeds my power, and I will not stop until I see all of you in ashes.
That was a blow we could not have anticipated, and now we face the possibility of total defeat. We need to act now, unite all our minds and strengths for the final battle. If we cannot stop her next resurrection, everything may be lost. Let's prepare for the last clash, possibly our last chance to end this threat once and for all.
Another king falls under my relentless strikes. I continue to thin your ranks one by one, and each time you think you are close to victory, I remind you of your delusion. Watch and learn, kings, because this is what real power looks like.
This madness cannot continue. She has kept us in fear with her destructive attacks for too long. But this time she has gone too far. I see that the time for decisive action has come. We can no longer tolerate her taunts and threats. I am going to avenge us all. I will prepare a plan that will put an end to her uprising. Now or never.
Do you really think you can stop me? Let your revenge be your last and most desperate act. I am ready for your attack and promise that the response will be devastating. You and your kings will remember this day as the beginning of your end.
The preparation is complete, and I am ready to meet your challenge, legendary pawn. My resolve is unshakable, and my move will be such that you cannot predict its consequences. I will use all the strength and wisdom available to me to destroy you and restore peace to our board. Your days of destruction are coming to an end. I'm closing in, pawn. There's no place for you to hide, and I won't stop until I've finished what I started. Your resurrections and destructions must end. This will be the last move of this game, and I am confident that victory will be ours.
Oh, my dear king, you still haven't grasped how I'm always one step ahead? Come closer, I won't even step back. In fact, go ahead, take one more step closer, and I will show you a real trick. You can't even imagine what I've prepared this time. It will be spectacular and, I assure you, completely unexpected.
Your words do not frighten me, pawn. I have seen many of your tricks, and each time we have only become stronger and wiser. Let this be your last trick, because I am here to put an end to it. You have played with us for too long.
Ha! You think you're ready for everything I can bring? Well then, go ahead, make your move. I promise it will be so spectacular that you will never forget this moment. Get ready for a finale that will blow your understanding of chess as it is. Oh, where has your king gone? Just disappeared? Incredible! That was my trick, my dear, magical and full of mysteries. You thought you were getting close to me, but instead, you lost your leader. How does it feel to experience complete disorientation and loss of control?
What happened? Where am I? Is this some trick, or have I really vanished from the game? This can't be true. I must understand what's happening here and how to return. Pawn, you've crossed all lines, but I will find a way to come back and finish this game.
Do you still try to understand what's happening? Come on, try to solve my puzzle. You and your remaining kings can rack your brains as much as you like. Meanwhile, I'll enjoy the moment. This is check, and perhaps soon, checkmate.
We must mobilize and figure out how this happened. It can't be that a king just disappears without a trace. We will find a way to overcome this magical interference and restore order. This is not the end, pawn. The game continues, and we will see who is the true master of the board.
Oh, and there goes another king falling before me. How easily they fall, one after another, like dominoes. Your once mighty kingdom is now cracking at the seams, and each of my victories only underscores your helplessness. How does constant defeat feel, my dear kings?
This is unacceptable. How have we allowed a single pawn to crush so many of our ranks? We need to immediately revise our strategy and close all vulnerabilities. We cannot allow this pawn to continue her rampage. It's time to unite and deliver a counterstrike she will never forget.
Ha, it seems your plans and strategies aren't so reliable if I can so easily eliminate you one by one. Your confusion and despair only fuel my confidence. Keep trying, it only makes the game more fun for me.
We can no longer endure such humiliations. This was a serious blow to our ego and strategic plans. But each loss teaches us something new. We will gather all the remaining forces and show this pawn that kings can strike just as devastatingly. Prepare yourself, pawn, for the decisive battle.
And yet another king lies torn at my feet. Are you beginning to understand that I'm not just an ordinary pawn, but your worst nightmare on this board? Your kingdom no longer seems so impregnable, does it? It's delightful to see your superiority crumble before my eyes.
This is terrible. We are losing king after king, and each loss deepens the chaos in our ranks. We urgently need to find a solution to stop her, or soon none of us will be left. We must mobilize our remaining forces and use all the strategic and tactical resources available to us.
Well, kings, have you already exhausted all your ideas? It seems my unstoppable power and magic surpass anything you can counter with. Continue gathering your forces. I enjoy watching you struggle with the inevitable.
We cannot give up, despite all the losses. There must be a way to defeat her, there must be a weakness. We just need to find the right moment and place to strike. All kings, unite. It's time to act decisively and boldly to restore order and end this threat once and for all.
And there go 2 more kings. My attacks continue, and each fallen king only adds to my strength. Your kingdom seems on the verge of collapse. How does it feel, knowing that your ranks are dwindling so rapidly?
This is turning into a disaster. We are losing one king after another, and each loss weakens our defense. We must find a way to stop this destructive force before it's too late. We need to concentrate all our efforts and strategic thinking to stop this madness.
How many more kings must fall before you realize that resistance is futile? Your efforts, however desperate, only prolong the inevitable outcome. Your defeat is already written on these chess squares, and each of your moves only brings it closer.
We cannot just sit and watch as she destroys us one by one. We need to change tactics and be more aggressive in our actions. We must seize every opportunity for a counterattack, using all available resources. Let her not think that victory is already in her hands. We will still show what we are capable of.
I'm about to show you my most spectacular trick yet, a fiery laser. I'll put on a real show, burning a whole row of your kings in one sweep. All your strategies and defenses will be powerless against this force. Prepare yourselves, this will be a spectacle you won't forget.
This must be stopped. She's preparing something terrible. We cannot allow her to execute her plan. We urgently need to develop countermeasures to interrupt her attack before it starts. All kings, prepare for emergency action. We must act quickly and decisively.
Look at this, kings. Your fears and anxieties only strengthen my power. My fiery laser is ready, and soon you will see your kingdom fall before my feet. This will be a lesson for all who doubt my power.
We must find a way to defend ourselves and perhaps even prevent her attack. It cannot be that we are helpless against such a threat. It's time to use our collective wisdom and strength to gain the upper hand. We have not lost yet, and I believe that together we will find a way to victory.
Now I stand on a black square, and my next move will be lethal for all kings occupying black squares. My magic intensifies when I am on the dark side of the board. Watch closely, because this will be an instant and massive strike from which you will not recover.
This is alarming news. We must immediately mobilize all kings from black squares and reposition our pieces to avoid this impending doom. This pawn uses the dark squares as a source of her power. We need to somehow use this against her. Prepare for quick and decisive action.
You think you can escape my attack just by moving? Mockery! I control this board, and every move you make only hastens your defeat. Prepare yourselves, my dear kings, because your time is running out, and today I will end this game.
It's time to act together and thoughtfully. We must not only save our kings from the black squares but also devise a plan that will finally put an end to this pawn's destructive magic. Our strategy must be flawless and unpredictable to her. Let her think she controls the game, but we will show that even in chess, there are unexpected twists.
Here we are at the final round, my one and only opponent left. Just you and me, and soon it will be your end. You've seen how I crushed all your kings, and now it's your turn to face me one-on-one. Prepare yourself, this move will be decisive.
I admit, you've proven stronger than I anticipated. But don't think I'll give up without a fight. I will gather all my strength and experience to stand against you. This is my last chance, and I will use it to the fullest. May the best one win.